Ahoy, fellow adventurers! Today we're switching things up and sharing the top 12 unexpected items you don't need to pack for your upcoming cruise. Plus, we'll dive into the fun world of what you should definitely bring along. Without further ado, let's get into it. Number 12. First and foremost, let's talk about electrical gadgets. Now, we all know power in your cabin is at a premium. However, extension cords and surge protectors are not allowed on board. Instead, bringing a non-surge protected power bar or cube with USB ports is a convenient way to increase the number of available outlets for your devices. However, it's important to note that unlike a surge protector, a power bar does not offer protection against voltage spikes or surges that could potentially damage your electronics. Also, just so you know, trying to sneak one of those on board is like trying to smuggle a sea turtle through customs. Cruise regulations don't allow such contraband, and you wouldn't want your beloved gadgets to walk the plank faster than you can say, "Shiver me timbers." Not only is a sleek power bar or a cube with USB ports safer, but it'll also save you from any embarrassing moments. Here's a bonus tip. All ships are wired for US power and European power, so if you want more power outlets, consider bringing a power converter to double your available outlets.
Number 11. One common question travelers often ask is whether or not to pack their own hair dryer. Don't worry, most cruise ship cabins come with hair dryers, so you can style your hair without the hassle of packing your own. Just keep in mind that these hair dryers usually have the standard quality you'd find in a hotel room. So if you prefer a hair dryer with a little more oomph, especially if you have specific hair needs or styling preferences, then bringing your own might be a smart move. What about hair straighteners or curling irons? Don't worry, dear traveler, you're welcome to bring these styling tools on your cruise. Whether you want smooth and straight hair or playful curls, feel free to pack your favorite hair tools and show off your styling skills at sea. In short, when it comes to hair care on your cruise, you've got choices: the onboard hair dryer or your own trusty tools. The decision is up to you.
Number 10. Now let's talk about irons and steamers. Can you bring those? Nope, leave those at home too. They're a fire hazard on board and not allowed. You can have control over those pesky wrinkles by bringing your fancy threads and a garment bag. Now don't leave that glamorous attire in there. As soon as possible, unpack and spritz some wrinkle-releasing potion, aka Downy, and voila! No need for an iron or a steamer. Another option for getting rid of those wrinkles is to hang your clothes in the bathroom while you shower. You know you like it steamy in there. Turning your bathroom into a steam room is a great way to release those travel wrinkles. You'll have smooth sailing ahead with garment bags and steamy showers on your cruise vacation.
Number 9. And next, the forbidden treasures of caffeinated delight, coffee makers and kettles. Unfortunately, my fellow cruise enthusiasts, those beloved contraptions are strictly off limits on most seafaring vessels. I totally get the struggle, my friend. Who wouldn't want to wake up to the smell of freshly brewed coffee or the sound of a whistling kettle? Unfortunately, the cruise gods have spoken. Bringing your own trusty coffee maker on board is a big no-no. Now, some cruise ships do provide in-room coffee makers, kettles, or espresso machines in certain mystical corners of the cruising world, but it's as rare as finding a mermaid or uncovering Atlantis. If you have insider knowledge of these magical kettle havens, please share in the comments below. You will be celebrated as a hero by all of us caffeine lovers. Don't worry about that policy, though, because you can still enjoy coffee or tea in your stateroom with room service, and some cruises offer continental service with your favorite breakfast beverages. While full room service delivers your pick-me-up to your cabin, coffee and tea flow freely in the buffet or main dining room. It's only a short journey of exploration for that perfect cup.
Number 8. The next no-nos are candles and incense. They are not allowed on cruise ship cabins due to safety concerns. Open flames can be a serious fire hazard on a ship. Instead, consider using battery-operated candles, LED string lights, or even travel-sized aroma sprays to make your cabin cozy. We personally like to bring a room diffuser and our doTERRA essential oils. So don't risk a fire, be safe, and enjoy your cruise.
Number 7. Now, there's no need to stockpile hangers like a prepper bracing for closet catastrophes. Resist the temptation. While some people opt for going on a thrift store hanger spree, fret not, as the cruise ship has got you covered. Cruise ship cabins are designed to be space efficient with built-in hanger rods in the closet. The cruise lines know how important it is to make guests feel comfortable and at ease, which is why you'll find around a dozen hangers waiting for you in your cabin, making your clothing sanctuary feel complete. And if you need more, a simple request to your cabin attendant will do the trick. They'll gladly provide you with additional hangers, usually wire hangers from the laundry room and not the nice wooden ones you start with, but they are perfectly adequate. Plus, bringing your own hangers might take up precious space in your luggage that could be used for other essentials or more souvenirs.
Number 6. When you're cruising, don't bother bringing your own beach towels either. Most cruise lines provide towels for shore excursions and onboard fun. These ship towels are nice and clean, so leave yours behind and save some space in your luggage to bring home a few souvenirs. Some cruise lines even have a towel borrowing system, sort of like borrowing books from the library on board. Check one out and return it for another clean, dry towel, just in time for your next trip to the pool or beach. Just be sure to return them to avoid any extra fees. Other cruise lines will have a beach towel waiting for you in your stateroom for your use on the ship. Just leave the wet towel on the floor and your stateroom attendant will replace it. Please note, towels are for use while on your cruise. They are not for you to pack and take home. All right, we're about halfway there. If you are finding the information in this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel. It's free to you and it really does help us out. Also, please like and share the video to your social media communities. Now let's move on.
Number 5. Bringing hard liquor on a cruise ship is a definite no-no. They're strict about it and have ways of catching sneaky attempts. Getting caught means confiscation and possibly a talk in the naughty room. Best to avoid the risk. Consider a beverage package if you enjoy drinks. It can be a good deal. On the bright side, a 12-pack of soda as well as wine and champagne are allowed, typically 1 bottle per person, but make sure to check your cruise line's policies beforehand. Also, be aware you may be charged a corkage fee if you wish to drink your own wine at dinner. Bringing your own wine or champagne can save money and let you enjoy your favorites without having to splurge at one of the ship's bars. Here's a bonus tip. If you bring soda, wine, or champagne and drink it all before the cruise is over, you can buy some more when in one of your ports of call. This will provide you with even more savings.
Number 4. All right, let's shift our focus to the exciting subject of snacks during your cruise adventure. Have you ever thought about bringing your own delicious treats for the journey? Well, guess what? You don't have to dream about it. Cruise lines actually permit you to bring along pre-packaged snacks such as granola bars, protein bars, candies, and chips. So feel free to stock up on your favorites, but it has to be factory sealed. Now, before you start packing your suitcase full of snacks, I have a little insider tip for you. While it may be tempting to bring a variety of munchies, you might not need to do so. Why, you ask? Because the food on the cruise is truly amazing. From gourmet buffets to fine dining experiences, your taste buds are in for a real treat. Okay, here's a little trick for you. Instead of carrying a bunch of snacks, grab a few sandwich-sized Ziploc bags. Now, when you go to the buffet, make sure to load up on yummy treats like muffins, cheese, and crackers, or fresh fruits. After collecting your goodies, just stash them in your Ziploc bags to enjoy later in your cozy cabin. And here's the beauty of it all. Not only is this strategy convenient, but it also is a lifesaver when hunger pains strike unexpectedly, especially if you have little ones who are prone to snack attacks. So wave goodbye to hunger pains and hello to snack time bliss.
Number 3. Now let's talk about something as rejuvenating as a sea breeze, staying hydrated. Remember the days of dragging around heavy cases of plastic water bottles like a pack animal? Well, those days are behind us, my friends. Many cruise lines have taken a stand against single-use water bottles, leaving us thirsty pirates scratching our heads. But don't worry, there's a solution that's as refreshing as a swim in the ship's pool. Instead of struggling with those bulky plastic bottles, consider bringing a reusable water bottle. It's like having your own personal oasis on board without the need to carry around so much weight. And if you're still craving the convenience of bottled water, don't worry. Lots of cruise lines let you order big water bottles at the bar or straight to your cabin so you don't have to worry about collecting water like it's a precious treasure. Just check the cruise line's website and make sure you stay hydrated and happy.
Number 2. Our next cruise ship guide of things not to pack is the Ultimate Toiletry Challenge. Should you bring your own toiletries on a cruise or rely on what the ship provides? Well, the answer lies somewhere in between. See, the cruise lines offer basic essentials like shampoo, shower gel, and soap. But be careful of those 2-in-1 products. They can leave your hair dry and frizzy like Lisa. Now, if you're follically challenged like me and are satisfied with those basic items, pack lighter and leave the travel-size containers at home. But then again, if you prefer specific products, feel free to bring your favorite with no worries.
Number 1. Last on our list now is mainly for the ladies. Just a friendly reminder, you don't have to leave your expensive jewelry at home for your cruise. If you have a special piece that makes you feel fabulous or goes perfectly with an outfit, why not bring it along? Just use the cabin safe to keep those pieces secure when you're at the pool or off the ship. Life is short, so why not enjoy it to the fullest? And if you prefer to bring affordable yet stylish jewelry options, we recommend checking out Amazon. There are plenty of great pieces available for around $10 to $15 that would complement your outfits perfectly. So why not treat yourself and bring some new pieces on your cruise adventure?
Even though our list is complete, here's a bonus tip for you. Packing strategy. Here's a handy tip. You can probably leave behind about 1/3 of the clothes you were thinking of cramming into your suitcase. That's right, when it comes to clothing and shoes, you won't need to bring as much as you might imagine. So how do you decide what to pack and what not to pack? It's all about planning wisely. Start by pinpointing the 2 days set aside for those fancy, dressier occasions. You know, the formal or elegant nights. Plan out your outfits for those nights carefully. As for the rest of the trip, expect a mix of casual and or smart casual clothing. While you will probably want a fresh outfit for each daytime activity, your evening attire most likely can be worn a couple of nights, so bringing outfits that can be easily interchanged can help cut down on overpacking. We suggest making a list of what you plan to wear each day, so there's no worrying about running out of clothes.
Now you have all the information on what to pack and what to leave behind for your upcoming cruise. It's time to start planning and get excited for your voyage. Are you ready to set sail with confidence and flair? We are.
Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell icon to join our community of fellow cruisers for exclusive updates, packing guides, and insights straight from the captain's quarters. Until next time, be safe.